No relief in sight. The pain at the pump continues as gas prices are still rising. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. The average cost of a gallon of gas in LA County went up 4 cents from Monday into Tuesday. The average is $6.07 a gallon. In Orange County, there was also a 4-cent rise with the price at $6.05 a gallon. San Bernardino and Riverside drivers are paying $5.96 on average. AAA says the high cost of oil is driving up prices. Despite those high gas prices, expect to see a lot more people traveling on Memorial Day this year. AAA predicts 39 million Americans will go somewhere for the holiday weekend. The bulk of that, about 35 million, will be people on the roads. All right, time to check in with meteorologist Belen De Leon, who's tracking the wind and a bit of a temperature roller coaster for your work week.
Hey there. Well, the forecast is going to be pretty quiet the rest of the week, but here's what I'm tracking. May Gray is going to be with us each morning. Gradually, we'll get to the sunshine throughout the afternoon, but please be safe with areas of low visibility throughout the morning commute. The temperature is near normal for this time of year, highs in the 70s and 80s. The one hiccup I'm seeing is the gusty winds at times for our friends in the deserts and the mountains. The next several days will look a little something like this. In West Covina, the temperatures on Tuesday, 78, a little warmer on Wednesday, 82 degrees. Seeing a cooling trend through the end of the week, but the temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s at their coolest. It's over the weekend when we have a ridge of high pressure developing that's really going to heat us up. Sunday into Monday, the temperatures rising from 80 to about 86 degrees. So enjoy the seasonal weather. Back to you.
Prosecutors are investigating the deadly shooting at an Orange County church as a possible hate crime. 68-year-old David Joe is accused of killing one person and injuring 5 others at a church lunch in Laguna Woods on Sunday. The sheriff said Joe tried to chain the exit doors and put super glue in locks to stop people from escaping. Joe is a Chinese immigrant, and investigators believe he held a grievance toward the Taiwanese community. Meantime, a memorial is growing for the doctor who was killed inside that church. Community members honored Dr. John Chang Monday night. They left flowers and messages at South Coast Medical Group where he worked. The 52-year-old was with his mother at church on Sunday when he put himself in the line of fire. The Orange County Sheriff says Dr. Chang heroically tackled the gunman before he was shot. Those who knew the doctor say he lived a life serving others.
My doctor, I just don't believe this happened to him. He was a good guy.
He was just like an angel sitting in the church, like sent from heaven. Like his spirit was amazing.
Dr. Chang was a physician specializing in sports medicine and a master of martial arts. He leaves behind a wife and 2 teenage children. President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden are meeting with the community in Buffalo, New York, grieving the loss of 10 innocent people killed in Saturday's supermarket shooting. They're paying their respects at the makeshift memorial outside Top Supermarket where the shooting happened. Meanwhile, we're hearing from an 8-year-old girl who was among the survivors. London Thomas was at the store with her parents. She and her dad hid from the gunman in a milk cooler.
He was shooting at the milk, and then the milk was like linking through the metal, but the bullet did not go through the metal. It didn't. My dad was just trying to hide me.
The Bidens are also meeting privately with families of the victims and first responders. A lot of us read online reviews, and in many cases, we rely on them. We consider the opinions of others when buying a product or use a service. But as our I-Team investigations have shown in recent years, some reviews are fake and can't be trusted. And now our consumer investigator Randy Mack found yet another reason why you can't always trust reviews you read.
You might be looking for a new mechanic. Maybe you need a plumber or a dentist. And maybe you'll find somebody on Yelp. A few years back, the company launched its Elite Squad. Those Yelpers get a badge. Yelp calls them a trusted voice. Real people, real reviews. But the I-Team learned that's not always true.
Awesome. This is the best move I've ever made in my life.
One Yelp Elite, we'll call him Bob, didn't want to appear on camera, and the reason is pretty obvious. He tells the I-Team he's faked some of his elite reviews. He says it started when someone reached out to him on Instagram offering to pay him $20 to post a fake review for a moving company in Northern California.
I was like, well, I don't live there, but whatever, I'll still do it.
Bob says the offers for posting fake reviews kept coming. A carpet cleaning business.
No, I didn't use them. That was a fake one.
An insurance agent.
Yeah, I didn't do that either.
Bob says the quick cash was too easy to turn down.
I did a few already. It was kind of easy. It was a quick $20. No one kind of said anything about it. No one called me out. So I was like, whatever, I'll just post it.
I was shocked at what I was seeing.
Kadeen says Bob isn't the only Yelp elite who's posted fake reviews. She says she started digging into the issue about 4 years ago after she had a bad experience with a doctor she found on Yelp who had great reviews. Dean's now a part-time sleuth.
Hi, I'm Kay Dean, and this is Fake Review Watch.
Making it her mission
Obviously, my video contains incriminating evidence.
to track fake reviews.
It's the tech companies that are allowing this fraud to happen.
Dean calls the problem massive and says fake reviews can easily trick consumers because they're often detailed, can include pictures, and of course, they can have that badge. Dean's frustrated that Yelp isn't aggressive enough in taking down fake reviews. She says somebody needs to make them do it.
I think there needs to be a change in legislation to start holding the tech companies accountable for everything that they're allowing. They're doing far too little to police their own platform.
But it doesn't look like that will happen anytime soon. There's proposed federal legislation that would hold Yelp and other companies accountable for fake reviews, but only if someone can show they've been harmed by one. And last fall, the Federal Trade Commission said it put hundreds of businesses on notice about fake reviews, threatening hefty fines. The I-Team asked the FTC if it's issued any fines. We didn't get a response.
Basically, the current environment is cheating is rewarded, business ethics are eroding, and millions of consumers and honest businesses suffer.
In a statement to the I-Team, Yelp said we take significant measures to maintain the integrity and quality of the content on Yelp. It said it does this using automated software, human moderation, and consumer alerts. Yelp also said it strictly prohibits offering payment for reviews, and if it finds a Yelp user has been paid, it will remove their reviews and close their account. After the I-Team started digging into elite reviews, Yelp did close some accounts, including Bob's. Dean says consumers still need to be careful.
I think I would tell consumers to use extreme caution when considering or using online reviews, and that you would be much better off talking to real people and getting referrals.
If you come across reviews that you suspect are fake, go ahead and file a complaint with Yelp and report them to the FTC. But we would like to hear about them also. So you can let us know about that or any consumer complaint by going to our website at NBCLA.com. For the I-Team, I'm Randy Mack, NBC4 News.
It may be late spring, but it still looks like winter in Mammoth. The resort is extending its season into next month. Mammoth Mountain says it will stay open for daily operations through at least Memorial Day and likely into the month of June. It comes after late spring storm systems dropped a few feet of snow in the eastern Sierra. Michael Jackson's Thriller album is coming up on its 40th anniversary this fall, and to celebrate, fans will get a chance to experience new, never-before-heard music from the King of Pop. The estate of Michael Jackson and Sony Music are coming out with Thriller 40 this November. It's a music set that includes all of Thriller and also unreleased songs recorded for the original album. Thriller is the biggest selling album of all time, with more than 70 million copies sold around the world. A group of engineering students from Johns Hopkins University came up with a solution to a messy problem we've all experienced at some point. We're talking about overstuffed burritos or wraps that just fall apart while you're eating. So they created what they're calling Tasty Tape, and it's edible. The women say it's safe, but strong enough to hold together a fat burrito. The tape is clear, but they added blue dye to better illustrate its use. The team tested a bunch of ingredients and combinations before settling on the final recipe, but they're keeping their formula a secret. I think that's genius. Problem solved. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune in to Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.